Welcome back to Rate My Chase. Before we get into the chase, let's have a Borat's Life of Despair segment brought to you by Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls. That's a mouthful. So, even in the most difficult situations, hope can overcome despair, and it's not only a Danganronpa reference. I actually got that in the mail, as you can see right there, but MLGERROR has been fighting with despair in CNR for quite a while here. In early August, he got banned by old man Chivo for, I guess, play chainsawing him. Then he tried to defend his stance and got Donkey of the Day for it. Also, 2 weeks ago, there was a Rate My Chase recording in Las Venturas where him and SHOTTIE had a bona fide Rate My Chase episode, but unfortunately it got screwed by Shadowplay. In fact, this screen right here that you see is the only thing that the recording shows. It's like a 12-minute recording of just this. So I'm bummed out as much as MLGERROR and SHOTTIE should be. But also in other situations, MLGERROR recently got deaded by Konamela, and I believe on the same day, very recently, he got destroyed constantly by Lofi. Him and SHOTTIE getting owned by Lofi. So MLGERROR has had to deal with a lot of despair in his time playing CNR, to the point where he probably wants to quit. But hopefully he doesn't quit before seeing this episode. He's going to be playing with joey1223, but that isn't his true identity. joey1223 isn't exactly a player. MLGERROR said he's his cousin, his 10-year-old cousin, or something like that. That is a lie. That was a lie. So throughout this episode, throughout this chase, we will give a guess that fog style of hints to try to reveal this multi-account's identity. So, we'll see who joey1223 actually is. Let's get to the chase. Alright, time for chase time to try to figure out who this joey1223 guy is. With MLGERROR, first hint, the free hint is that this is this player's third Rate My Chase appearance. As you saw on the screen there, see a cop tank in a bullet as Pazdzocz gets taken down from on top of the bullets. One cop killed. Second hint, this player is an overwhelming Las Venturas majority player. There are a lot of those people on this city for sure.
No shit.
Okay. As Nixu02 Finn gets taken down for another cop killed. Pokers is there as Joey tries to go for him, but no, he changes his mind. No, he'll shoot at him back, but he goes around the corner, and Joey's not going to get baited by that, as Joey will get away later in the chase. Jacob Lamax and Dogenkampf in a cheat-in premiere, respectively, here, as Joey will roll around here, turn around, and Dogenkampf got the lag pit. Probably unintentional there, as MLGERROR gets back on the FCR as Homa comes in with the Rustler. Joey will take shots at Dogenkampf as he'll kind of roll around here. JF Not Kennedy and Dark Repulsor come in an LSPD car, but Joey is steadfast on him. JF Not Kennedy gets taken down for the second cop kill of the phase. Third hint, this player has gotten Donkey of the Day before, so 3 hints now. Can you guess who this Joey guy is here? As later in the chase here, Poker's car is on fire, but he does use the Instafix, gives Huevo con Salchicha some time to take shots at Joey and MLGERROR as Soma comes back and takes shots from the Rustler, but Joey shoots out the fence and goes back to the Red Sense Casino area where we just were to start the chase. Soma, quick recovery here as he takes some more shots. Joey will turn around. Huevo Consalchicha is here, and Municapsis comes in an LSPD car. Huevo Consalchicha jumps out of his bike, and he somehow gets MLGERROR off the bike, and he gets arrested. What a play by Huevo Consalchicha, as now Joey will try to vibe by himself here without his partner, as Soma is bearing down on him but doesn't take any shots. Joey will turn around and go into the LB airport as DRV Faga tries to come up and leg pit us because he wanted our attention. As Soma comes back in as well again, and Joey will take the ramp out of the airport. He'll stick the landing, and so will we. Now later in the chase, Municapsis is back in it, as Joey will pick up MLGERROR from the ammunition, and Municapsis probably did not see that one coming as he gets out of the car, and Municapsis gets taken down for the first cop kill of the phase, as a Faga has knocked into us with a Banshee. DRV is back. I tell ya, you players that are trying to PM admins, would you know, there's Crazy Driver. There's 2 people trying to PM me for information. Listen, this is a Rate My Chase. Rate My Chases are overall concerns. Alright? As Pokers and Joel will try to come back in. And now going to the Zoomer gas station, Dr. B and Dara will come up. Pokers takes shots at Joey and melts his health, and Soma comes in and blows up the gas tanks. Pokers gets owned though. He didn't have another insta-fix. And despite all that, MLGERROR gets back on the bike. 4th hit here. This player was in both Chase Trials and Chase Trials Residuals. So that does narrow it down a lot, but if you didn't watch Chase Trials or Chase Trials Residuals, then you're something. I won't get into that. But Rep Danganronpa. Anyway, as we go southbound here on the border between Las Venturas and Bone County, we are gonna go past the Hunter Quarry here. Dr. B and Dara both going after these guys here. As we get on the highway here, Joey jumps out after getting owned a few minutes earlier, and Dast Killer inadvertently crashed into Dr. B and Dara. And look at this musical chairs here on the bike. MLGERROR somehow gets back on the FCR without an arrest, as Crazy Driver gets in the way of the chase. Again, I tell you, he gets shot up by Dara and knocked over by Dr. B. Shots going off here as Joey, the FCR, has a blown tire with 1,000 vehicle health, just about. A Rustler comes in and goes past. Both sets of entities here still taking shots at each other here, as Joey gets out of the bike while MLGERROR is still on it. To fix it, he does. And Dr. B and Dara, well, what a great strategy there by Joey, and it doesn't look like they're going to pursue anymore for now here as we go westbound in Bone County here. No one chasing, as Crazy Driver, the professional clout chaser Faga, knocks into our bike and knocks us into the water again for something useless, which I'll specify at the end of the chase. I mean, honestly, you guys can't play the game? Why are you waiting for an admin? Honestly, man. Municapsis gets out of the car and gets back in. Did he get in the passenger seat? I think Municapsis got in the passenger seat. Either way, now Crazy Driver is trying to knock Municapsis into the water while Municapsis is in the passenger seat. Well, anyway, another hint coming up. This player fought with Rembest Girl in the CNR Discord as we fall off the bike. There are a lot of fights in the CNR Discord. I know about that because I had one. So, you know, that may not narrow it down much at all here. As later on the chase, now we go to City Hall. And of course, in Las Venturas is the city where a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of cops are camping outside of City Hall, but this time not a soul, so we got a City Hall no cops timer here. We got to see how long we can go without being cops here. And I'm pretty sure there are a sizable amount of players, on the server at this time, so it is a bit confusing. I mean, it was mid-July before all this memery of server 2 not having any players, but this was server 1 anyway. Borat gauge now going to 2 stars here, as Joey will flip back over, and he'll get out of the bike, and look at that! He just exposed himself to Lackeyu and killed him. Lackeyu gets taken down. I can't tell you why that happened or why he did that, but it is well within the rules, I guess. So Joey goes up, and guess what? Joey kills Patience is a Virtue, who's a band-evading guy. Sixth hint, this player, Joey, is from the same country as Yessie. I'm not quite sure if Yessie wanted me to say that, but oh well. Let's see her anyway, we're all a family, right? Lackeyu, though, comes out of nowhere after getting taken down. He is out for blood. He merely kills MLGERROR, who gets back on to the passenger seat of the bike. And Lackeyu here is out for blood here as we get knocked off of the bike yet again. Don't have a counter for that this time, getting tired of that one. As a warrant comes out of nowhere on residual here, gets taken down by Pokers and RW Joel, who are now back on MLGERROR. And Joey here, Dr. B and Dara, though, come off of the chase, as now both entities again taking shots at each other with drive-by vehicles. Poker's car is on fire, but he does have another insta-fix as he struggles to turn around. I guess he can't burn out. As we go on the Julius Thruway North now. Can Pokers and RW Joel do it this time? They got embarrassed twice by these two. Third time's the charm, possibly, as we go into Spiny Bed. RW Joel takes shots at MLGERROR and Joey. Joey hit a wall, but he's still going on. A lot of consistent shots, but Pokers spun out for what seemed to be no reason, as now they'll converge again. Joey flips around, and the tire is out on the FCR, and Pokers gets out of the car. I think the car blew up on his screen, as MLGERROR goes into a house here, but where's Lackeyu? Lackeyu is back, the vigilante, trying to kill both of these guys here, but he fails as they get back on the bike. And now, some shots by RW Joel. The bike is on fire. No one's to fix. Joey gets arrested. MLGERROR gets arrested. And Lackeyu comes in and kills MLGERROR. And Lackeyu tries to get back in the bike, but it's blown up. And now Lackeyu is getting all of the rage expelled on him. And RW Joel gets the kill on a point-blank warrant. Lackeyu. And how about that? What a chase by those two. As Lackeyu in the end is the guy who gets taken down as well. Nice revenge though. And now it's time to rate that chase. We will get into the identity of joey1223 after the Stugats of the chase. Give this chase a B+, though. Nice chase from Las Venturas. Pokers and RW Joel will get the best grades of the chase. They got deaded a few times, but they finally got their revenge. And Spiny Bed, B+ for them. Soma, the pro wrestler cop, didn't really do enough to warrant a better grade. C-. JF Not Candy and Dark Repulsor got an F in there for 20 seconds, got taken down. Mooney Capsis gets a D, didn't really do much damage at all, and he went in the passenger seat. Southwest of the 100 Quarry to try to get these guys. I don't really know what the reasoning was behind that. Dr. B and Dara gets a B-, and Huevo Salchicha with the acrobatic arrest in Redson's West. Not enough consistency, but a lot of style points there, so he gets a C+. And now it's time for the Stugats of the chase, and there were many Stugatses during this chase, but the biggest one has to go to Crazy Driver. As we start the clip here, of course, we're trying to go after these two warrants to keep close and to keep the camera on them, but Crazy Driver, inadvertently or not, just found the need to follow me all around the city, just like DRV did, just to get me to answer a question. You know, a question. And of course, as I get out of the water, he says, get on and read PM. So yes, I lost my bike, so I had to go read a PM. And it was mainly to confirm whether or not I had the time to go to the DM Stadium tournament at the end of July, which was about 2 weeks after this. DSP, what do you say to that?
Come on! Bull fucking shit! Suck my fucking dick!
I mean, honestly, you know, there must be some reason why I'm following around two guys on an FCR around the city. I'm not just doing it for exercise, okay? So, you guys out there, you want Evan's attention, don't follow them around the city. Even though I follow people around the city as well, but you know what I'm doing it for. Anyway, so let's get to the part that people are actually waiting for here. We've got the 6 hints back on the screen of the true identity of joey1223. Let you look over it for a few seconds. Got donkey today, was in both chase trials, rate my chases, fights with Rem a lot. Same country as Yessie, and the answer is... drumroll please. It's Lofi. Lofi is joey1223. Presumably his last multi-account, because apparently he got banned for something, if I'm not mistaken, if I hear the story correctly. My only confusion here is that you remember in the opening segment, I said this past Saturday, MLGERROR kept getting destroyed by Lofi, so I guess in 2 months they had a falling out. Oh well, I wonder what happened. Dead is dead though. But there he is. That's Lofi. So, maybe Lofi to some people seems like he's 10 years old, but he's not. And he's not MLGERROR's cousin, and he's not from Estonia. So, there you go. That is what it takes. As SHOTTIE said in the Tommy and Sensi redemption run, things people will do to get on the rate in my chase, pretty much. And there you go. So after a few weeks, I may change the title of the episode to Lofi and MLGERROR, but we'll see it right here. Second best chase of the season. And that'll do it. We'll see you next time for the next episode of Rate My Chase. Nice chase!